Hi, I'm Josh Sears. I'm a web designer and illustrator from Cincinnati, Ohio. I have something that I want to get off the ground that I feel is extremely important. Probably one of the more important things that happened to me in my life and something I want to share with others to help. This is a story I want to tell in the form of a graphic novel that I think is going to stir some real discussion and open up a topic that is frankly not discussed very often. The title of my story is Beaux Greep. It'll be a story within a story that explores the incredibly complicated nature of a long-term relationship and the demanding lifestyle of a creative professional, all while battling a hidden menace. During a personal crisis, our main character uses art and storytelling as refuge. Unknown to him, feedback from his subconscious unfolds on the page through the characters as he sorts through issues that are simply too complicated for him to process on his own. It all culminates in an epiphany that'll open his eyes to the mistakes made along the way. These creatures, they'd wait for me, and they would ease me into elusive sleep to tell me their story, to tell me my story. This resulted in a very important realization about the human mind, our motives, and how we don't change all that much just because we've grown older. We are such a buttoned-up society. We project ourselves as having it all together, but in truth, behind closed doors, many of us struggle in this kind of silent battle, and we don't seek help. And this book wants to break down those barriers. The graphic novel itself is really inspired by some of my favorite graphic novels of all time. Novels like Mouse by Art Spiegelman, which really had a profound effect on me when I was in high school, and probably the first time I realized how special the medium was of visual storytelling. It drew me in and made that story of something that was so horrible and so profound, it made it accessible. My goal with the graphic novel is to open the door to conversation. I want to recreate the epiphany that I had. It took 6 months as I lived through my own story and my mind processed things that were just too hard for me to process consciously, where I saw this is where I went wrong. This is what I didn't do for myself. This is how I've suffered because of it. I've been really lucky and have been selected by Ovation Creative Studio, and I believe they saw the importance of opening up this very complicated topic of anxiety and depression, and they are helping me to get the word out to as many people as possible. All funding is going to go to publishing the novel and distributing the novel. I'm also going to consult with a psychiatrist who specializes in depression and anxiety, but also in the neurological behavior of the brain, because I'm fascinated by the science behind behavior and really the electrical, the chemical balances of the brain that makes us who we are. I've been writing and drawing stories since I can remember, but none of them have been as special as this one. And with your help, we can make it happen. I need to get this out there. I feel like it's truly the most important thing I've done to tell this story and to get the same effect of this story and this realization, this epiphany that I had to others, so that they can start looking at their own lifestyle, their own decisions, and the things that they do that may be causing depression and causing anxiety in their lives. And I need that little bit of extra help so I can get this out to as many people as possible and to help as many people as possible. So feel free to fund whatever you can, and we will make this happen. Thank you so much.